That made me feel great. Like, he was actually like happy. Like, he was right where he wanted to be. Like, he wouldn't rather be anywhere. He wouldn't spend his birthday anywhere else. He was just happy, like, to be there with all his friends, like his family.
Edward goes, yeah, I've been here since 1986. I was like, wow, it was like 2 years before I was born. I was born 2 years later. It's a joke because it just shows how long he's been there. It's really cool to see that. Also, what was really cool was I asked them, I was like, so you guys have a life out of this? Like, out of this Elijah's promise, you guys all have life? And they're like, yeah, I'm retired, you know, I'm a teacher, and everyone has their own life, but one day out of the week they come and give their day to this event, and I think that's just an amazing thing to do. I can't imagine that.
Next up, scrubbing dishes? We don't scrub no dishes. Okay, if it's for a worthy cause and all.
And hot water, and I really don't like to wash dishes, but I didn't mind because it was for a better cause and everything, so yeah, just being like selfless makes you feel real good.
The tables are set, the dishes are all clean, and all the food is cooked. Now comes the fun part.
Right around 11 o'clock, a lot of people started rushing in. It was like the rush, so everything had to be done. Waiters were like standing by, like the servers, food servers. So we put on a apron and some gloves, and we waited online. And a lot of people came in, all different, like, variety of people, like different ethnicity, different races. It was a mix. There was a lot of people there, a lot of people that needed help. I basically thought a soup kitchen meant it was just gonna serve like cabbage soup, like bad, like not food that like someone that could afford could eat. Like I'm saying like cabbage soup or like celery soup and like crusty pieces of bread. Nothing like I saw there. Like over there they actually had like meatloaf, like steamed vegetables. I think they had rice or like corn, and that was real nice to see that.
Giving back to your community is really important. All around you, people do so much, you're just not aware of it, you know? Go to hospitals, just everything, even teachers, you know? No one has to be a teacher. Teachers don't get paid so much, but just, it's all done for the community, for your society, you know, to make this world a better place. You start by one person at a time. And in this case, it was by having one person full at a time, by feeding one person at a time, and hopefully that person will be able to do something, you know, and give back to someone else. And, you know, hopefully my goal was to touch someone else's life so that they can pass it on.
I was just taking a break, drinking like a cup of water, just sitting on the side while everyone was working, and I saw like the expressions on the people's faces. They were like happy to being helped. They were like, wow, like I can't believe these people are really doing this much for us and stuff. Like they really look like they're like enjoying themselves. Like no one treats them like this. They're homeless people. Like no one gives them like I would say like a 3-course meal. It was pretty nice. It was nice, and dessert, and because they're used to living on the street and eating whatever they can find. So yeah, I had some empathy for them too. I was thinking, how would I be? Like, I gave some old guy water, and I just looked in his eyes for a second. He was just looking at me like, thank you. Like, I want to do that someday. I hope so. Like, I hope there's still people like that around when I get to that age that I can actually be like, yeah, I don't know. There's no words for it. I can't explain it really. It's just feeling that you get inside.
Nonprofits like Elijah's Promise provide those less fortunate with an empowering zeal that keeps their spirits high during the rockiest of times. The monetary reward is relatively small, but the smiles and warm feelings that greet them, that's priceless.
As the tables clear, someone comes, wipes the tables, and resets the tables for a next set of people to come in. So that's why it's really important to always have the silverware ready and the tables clean and ready to go so more people can come in and eat.
Well, we have somebody. Hello.
My name is Miss Helen Roman, and I come here every day to come here and eat. Sometime when I'm in a good mood, you know, I cook sometime, but not all the time. Since the weather's been so bad, I haven't been cooking. It's too hot. But I come here every day because you meet a lot of nice people. It doesn't matter who come in here and eat. The soup kitchen is open for everybody. You understand?
I'm Jack Burns. Been coming here a long time. Very good. Clean, give you plenty of food, good food. They treat you well, with medical and clothes and all. So anything you need, if they can get it, they'll help you. I like it. It's like a home, second home, from home, away from home. Right.
And we come every Friday for lunch.
And we've been there about 6 years.
6 years now.
6 years now.
But we enjoy coming here, and we do have a very good correspondence with all the people here.
Yeah, we get along. We have a certain crew that works every Friday. Lunchtime.
My name is Tony McLaughlin. I'm the manager of Elijah's Promise, the soup kitchen end of it. Okay. I've been affiliated with Elijah's Promise since August of '99. I began managing approximately summer of 2001. We get volunteers from various sources of supplies. We have volunteers that come in here on their own, just goodwill, good-natured people. We get volunteers that are assigned here through probation departments. We get volunteers coming here through Work First programs if they're on social services. And in order to qualify for the benefits, they have to put in a certain amount of community service hours at a nonprofit organization. But Elijah's Promise as a whole, especially the soup kitchen end of it, couldn't survive without volunteers. Just about everybody that you've seen your time here, serving the food, preparing the food, unloading the trucks, all volunteers. We all need help. This is not something that each organization can do on its own. All right, especially being a nonprofit organization, we need the help of volunteers. We need the donations of supplies and monetary to keep going. You hear horror stories about nonprofit organizations that most of the money is going to staff and things like that. It's quite the opposite here.
There's something about helping people. It makes you want to keep doing it.
I've been collecting garbage at parks and stuff, and it makes me feel the same way kind of. That's why it's kind of addicting once you do it. You want to keep doing it. At the end of the day, I didn't even want to leave. I just wanted to stay there and do what else I could, do whatever more I could.
In the end, when everything was over, Ferhat and I walked out together, and we were just wow, that was a wrap, and that was awesome. We didn't know what to think of it, and we came home and explained it to our parents, and we were so excited, and we were just explaining our day, and you couldn't find the words to explain what you did, You can only do it and experience it. You can't explain it. And being able to have someone homeless and not have a meal, and to be able to put a plate in front of them and tell them, here you go, here's your food, enjoy your meal, and them to say thank you to you and leave those doors full, is accomplishing something, is doing something that not everyone can do. People are more worried about themselves. We live in a very selfish world. Everyone's very concerned with if they're hungry. No one cares if the homeless are hungry. People won't even give $1 to the homeless because they say, I don't know where that money's going to go. But it's wrong. It's always the wrong approach, Give them that dollar. It's always the intention that counts, and I went into this with good intentions, and I came out with even better intentions to hopefully do it again.
My mom was asking me how'd it go and how was it. My dad asked me too, and I was like, it's great. I'm really looking forward to doing it again, and I really want to do it again, so I'm gonna sign up. And they were just like, yeah, you should. I'll even do it too. I was trying to get them to do it. I'm gonna try to get some of my friends to do it too. Because it gives you a great feeling inside, It makes you feel like such a better person. And they actually are, I guess. I don't know.
It may sound crazy to say that we enjoyed running around, preparing and serving 200 meals for people you never met before. But it's true. Our day at Elijah's Promise was a rewarding and invigorating experience. The kind that revs you up so you can go do it all over again. So, we're off to lend helping hands where it's needed.